Previously on Dr. Brian shows you how to properly service your lawn machine. Sometimes you just gotta show them how it's done.
Sometimes when you got a stubby husky like this, sometimes you just gotta get a helper, and sometimes you gotta get a friend. And this husky stubby's friend is this extension guy, and he just kind of goes on there like that, and it adds a whole lot of length to the situation. Yeah, sometimes you gotta finish with your hand, you know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of what we're going for, and I'm gonna show you how to pinch your hose, all right? The preferable way to pinch your hose is if you use your hands, but sometimes you need a helper. I got a lot of experience at doing a twist and pull on my hose, and I'm showing you how it's done, and so hopefully, after you watch me do a little twist and pull on my hose, you'll be able to go back to your lawn machine and do a little twist and pull on your hose as well. And you'll see it's not that hard. Yeah, so I don't know if you can tell, but I'm on the other side of the tractor, which explains why you see a cover, and it's not a discontinuity error in my editing ability. It's actually, I didn't take this off yet, and it works just kind of the same way as when you take off the cover from the other side. So, you know, if you remember correctly, I had my stubby husky, and he didn't want any help, but, you know, sometimes, you know, you realize that, you know, servicing your lawn machine is a team sport. And so I'm gonna call on my friend, Mr. Long Extension, and we're gonna bring the team, and we're gonna tag team this. Yeah, tag team back again. So, yep, got the added length, set it on loosey-goosey. Yep, got it. Ooh, look at that. So what you see here in front of you is where the oil drain plug is. And it is dirty as heck down here. And as you can see, it's a tube that comes from the base of the engine. And when you're gonna have to jerk this off, is what I'm gonna say. But before I show you how to jerk this off to get the oil out, I'm gonna clean it up so you can kind of take a look at what this looks like, right? So stay tuned. All right, we're back. So I got a shop rag, and you're gonna need a lot of these shop rags because it's gonna get messy here when you do it right. But you know, the first things first is you wanna come in and you wanna clean off your cap, right? Your oil release cap. You want to clean up real nice. You want to get all this dirt and grime out of the way. You want to work as clean as possible, right? But you know, keep in mind that when you jerk this cap off, and if you jerk it off right, it's going to come gushing out. And that's how you know you've done a good job, if you jerk it off and it comes gushing out. Now I'm gonna give you every solid pro tip I got in the book to show you how to jerk this cap off right and get the job done the first time the right way. All right, getting excited. So let me get my my oil pan catch set up, and we're gonna go through this whole process, and you're gonna be here to watch it all. I guarantee you're gonna watch it. You're probably riveted to the end of your seat at this point. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, I've been spending a lot of time trying to get this shot framed just right. And this is what I call the long view about what I'm about to show you. But before I, move it all in and reframe the picture so you can see up close about what's going to happen, I'm going to show you what you need to do to kind of get things in place, because it's about to get really messy potentially. And you can do a lot ahead of time to kind of, prevent as much of the mess as possible. So the first thing you want to do, you want to make sure you have plenty of towels on hand as a backup source, right? Because nothing can get after the mess that's about to come better than some shop towels. All right, and then what I like to do is I got this old tarp that I've had laying around, and this is a nice garage floor, and I'm not about to get all of this mess everywhere when I jerk this oil cap off and all that oil starts coming out. And if I don't do it right, it's bound to go everywhere, and you certainly don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna take this tarp and I'm gonna tuck it up. Oh my goodness, my lights just went out. Oh wait, I gotta look. Alexa, turn on the garage lights. That's better. All right, I can see you, you can see me, you can see the shot. That's great, because this shot is gonna be money, right? All right. So we got this all set up, boom. Oh, I forgot to pull this out. So I got this little doohickey from the auto parts store, and I use it all the time. And the best thing about this thing is, when that starts to come out, I'm gonna have this funnel set up as close to where it's coming out at, so it can catch it. So I'm gonna set this up, get this tight, and screw this on, right? You seeing this? All right. So, yeah, I might have to hold this wheel down when it gets to be time, but I'm bringing it in close, as you can see. And the ideal thing is I'm gonna jerk this cap off, and the oil is gonna just gush and come out, and I'm gonna catch it all right here. All right, now look, when I frame this shot, I'm gonna probably frame it and get up close, and I'm gonna show you in slow motion about what's about to happen right here. And I think you're gonna get a real good idea how to change your oil from this. Now, before I get started, one way to assure that this oil flow comes out of this oil release area as fast as possible. So if you take your dipstick, it's in the machine, and you pull it out. And really, it's just science, right? And the science behind it is simply this, is that as the oil is displacing inside the machine and coming out here on the end, air is rushing into the machine to replace what's coming out. And you're going to need that, right? It's going to help this situation flow, and you want a good flow, all right? And then finally, I'm going to be in tight and close. I'm going to turn my hand around, and, I think you was remembering, like in the last segment, that there is a time and a place for someone to add some extra protection. So I am going to wear the face shield today for extra protection, because I want to be in tight and close when I'm jerking this cap off. And I don't know what to expect, but I don't want it all over my face at the end of the day. So, all right, I'm going to set this shot up. Don't you move a muscle. You watch and you wait, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, this is the moment of truth. Now, I had the shot framed. I'm in tight. I'm protected. I got shop towels ready. I got everything ready. I even brought a helper just in case I need it to, maybe if anything goes sideways, I can kind of maneuver at the last second and catch things if I need to catch it. And yeah, I can't get this wheel to stay down. Oh my goodness. All right, so what I'm fixing to do in the next segment is you're going to see me come in, grab a hold of this oil plug. I'm going to give it a twist. And the reason why you got to give it a twist It's because it's got like a little stub on the side, and you gotta undo the stub before it'll pull straight off. And that's how you jerk it off at the end. And when I jerk this thing off, all this oil is gonna come out, and hopefully I catch it all right here and I don't have too much of a mess. But I am well protected. The garage is well protected. Don't worry about me. I've done this many a time, and I've had to clean up after myself from time to time, and I do have floor dry and whatever else I need to make my garage good as new when I'm done. So, without further ado, it is the moment of truth. Well, now, I did get some pretty good captures there in the slow-mo. I hope you were very appreciative of what I did there. I did decide to go back into real time and show you how it really does flow out of the engine. And I know that's probably you might be thinking it might be a little anticlimactic to kind of see the engine oil coming out in real time. But this is what real engine maintenance is at the end of the day.